Okay, so let's go into our project. And what we're going to do first actually is we're going to pick up and create a new asset bundle. This is because currently we've got it stored in the Mirage 1000 bundle. So what we're going to do is go to Windows, Asset Bundle Browser. And as before, you can see at the top there, we've got Mirage 2000. What we're going to do is add a new one. This is going to be called F15 VTOL. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to come into the other one. You see that one's got all of them in and that's got nothing in. So click on that and click Control A to select everything. And we're just going to drag it across. You see everything's in there. So we're just going to drag that across into F15 VTOL. So we move all the items that are currently held under Mirage 2000 into a new asset bundle called F15 VTOL. This way, when we start working with it, we actually have one called F15 VTOL. And if we now, okay, you can see that that play vehicle is set to F15 VTOL. And the same for everything else. Now when we go into the code and we look in aircraft info, instead of using Mirage 2000 as our aircraft asset bundle name, we can use F15 VTOL as our asset bundle name. And we're going to change it up here at the top, the Harmony ID. This is just a way of identifying which patches are running. We'll call it F15 VTOL as well. And we'll come back to this later actually. Once we've done a little bit of messing about with some items in here, we'll come back to this later and actually fix this in another video if it produces a different DLL, a different namespace, which is important. So that's going to compile all its scripts and recompile its asset bundles and all the indexing for that, which takes a minute, so we'll stop that and we'll come back to that in a second. Okay, here we are. So all that's done, all that piece of work in trying to redoing all that piece. So now what I'm going to do is actually going to work on the Vapours that are on the wings, etc. And if I type in Vapour at the top there, you can search for items called Vapour, and you can see all the various wing Vapours that there are. There are only 6 of them there. 2 on the edge of the wings, 2 over the wings, and 2 over where the canards are, or at the front of the wings. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the first one that's off this left wing. Go to click on above so you can see it from above. And now we can move it using the axes. We can go left and right, up and down. So there, I moved it onto the edge of the wing. But obviously what we can't see there is how high above or below it is the wing. So we'll just move these around first. Get them roughly in the right places. So from above that looks great, but when we go side on, we'll probably see that these are actually slightly out of position. So pan around to it. So we can move it around like this. Now, one of the things we do is move this around is actually, we've got this currently set to local axes. And actually what we really want to do is have it set to global axes, because that makes it easy to move things around. So there you go, click global axes, and we can move it up, down, left and right, according to the normal world axes. So we're going to line it up with the edge of the wings, like so. Then we'll come to the side, and you can see it's slightly too low there, so move it up to the edge of the wing. Perfect. Just about the right place, maybe move it around a little tiny bit. Then what we're going to do is click on the other wing, do the same. Move it down, then from above, we should see whether it's about right. Yeah, about right. Cool, so those 2 are done. And what we'll now do is we'll go to the ones that go over the wings. And these kind of usually float over the edges of the wings all the way down. So what we'll do initially is see how that lines up once we move them around. These probably won't be too bad actually. They're reasonably big because the Mirage wings are actually reasonably big. So move that left and right till we get it over the edge of the wings, and you can see it's flowing, the air's flowing over the edge of the wing there. So, move it backwards. Move that over the edge of the wing too. Oh, that's about right actually. Not too bad. Yep, it's about on the wing. Great. And then we'll go to the canard based ones. Move those. Scroll in to zoom in a little bit. And I'll probably move it onto the edge of the canards actually, roughly speaking. So we'll bring that down to there, bring that down, bring it across a little, down a little, so it starts at the front of those canards roughly. Same on the other side. Move that around. So, there's the canard there. Great, look at it from above. That's about even-ish. Okie doke. And you could go in and mess with the particle effects and everything, but generally with the Vapours, I don't do that. The only thing I might do is stretch the size of them, or the scale of them and things, or the angles of them. So what I'm going to do is move it back onto the prefab, so it stores that change that we've done. Okay, now do prefab unpack. So open it back up again. And that's looking good. Yeah, well, that's reasonably good. As a starting point anyway. There we go. Okay. So we'll leave that there then. You now have those set up correctly. I'm looking right.